This video focuses on navigating QuickBooks Online. Now I'm in as an accountant or staff of the firm QuickBooks Online Accountant. So you see the QB account in the upper left, but I'm in a client's QuickBooks Online file, Larry's Landscaping and Garden Supply. The home page, right? You can drill in to see overdue invoices. It'll take me to the transaction sales window, which I'll show you in a sec. Open invoices and what's been paid, as well as expenses. You can change the date range of some of these charts and graphs, and you have a little P&L graph at the bottom. On the right are bank balances, including those that are connected to bank feeds, and you can see how many transactions were downloaded last night. And then you have some activities over on the right, which you can filter, just looking at, say, expenses or something from 2 days ago, 5 days ago, etc. If you're in a public environment, you can turn on private mode, which just takes the balances away. Only affects this person in QuickBooks Online. On the left is the left-hand panel. So went over the home page. So you got customers, right? And each of these screens, you'll see a progress bar. It says, everything from estimates all the way through what's been paid. And then the customer themselves, you can drill in for the customer record or the customer center. Same with vendors. I have the money bar up top, purchase orders, open bills, and then payroll's an add-on, a module by price. It opens up and you can run payroll, look for more videos on that. And then finally, the transactions area in the left panel, I have banking for online banking with the bank feeds, and then sales transaction window that I had mentioned before, where I could create new transactions from. Expenses, very similar, just no money bar in the expense transaction window, but I can create new transactions from here as well. And then, of course, your registers, right? The chart of accounts, and you can drill into a register just by clicking View Register. And then you have your reports, report groups. Just go to All Reports, Business Overview, AR, AP, Manage Payroll. We'll be going over reports in subsequent videos, but that would be the reports area. Taxes would be your sales tax and payroll if it's turned on, and then any third-party apps that you want to connect. That's the left-hand panel. The plus sign, called Quick Create, at the top of QuickBooks Online. This is where you'll find all the transaction forms for customers, vendors, employees, and some other transactions like journal entry. And then finally, the gear icon in the upper right. These are your company operations, if you will, where you can invite your accountant or other users in the file, create a budget, run the audit log report, reconcile, and import data, as well as your lists, all your lists, including your items list or products and services, recurring transactions, company settings, form styles, chart of accounts, etc. So the gear icon, operational things, the plus sign at the top center, those are your forms or transactions. And then, of course, the left-hand panel, and then you have the home page. Now, a couple things I wanted to point out for tips. If I go to a profit and loss and I have the window up here, I can then right-click and duplicate the tab, or click on the briefcase. Since I'm in this QBO file from QuickBooks Online Accountant, and go to New Window, does the same thing. It's just going to duplicate the last tab I was on. But now I can go to a balance sheet, if you will. And this is how you kind of have your open windows, called tabbed browsing. As well as you'll notice that I have a top icon bar that I created using the bookmarks bar when I just save my favorites in Google Chrome, but it also works with Internet Explorer or Firefox. So if I needed to go to a journal entry, I would just click on journal entry, or maybe I want to go to, do a bank reconciliation, I go there. So a couple tips and tricks to help you navigate QuickBooks Online when you're coming in from QuickBooks Online Accountant. Let's go back to the main page. And again, that's basically QBO in a nutshell. Please look for other videos diving into different areas of the product and workflows, but that is how you navigate QuickBooks Online.